Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight here at the virtual Iowa Speedway here for this CDL Cup Series. As tonight, the Cup Series is at the virtual Iowa Speedway. Tonight, we will be our second race back. I was not home for Atlanta, so there was no stream, but second race back after a week break. The points coming into tonight has Devin Madeira still in the lead. Second, Kyler Bronson. Third, Colton Jordan. Fourth, Dominic Schmidt. And fifth, Stephen Rayfield. As we are at Iowa next week, we go to Nashville Super Speedway. But right now, I want to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. CB Graphics for all of your graphics needs. CDL Racing Network is what you guys are watching tonight's race on. And the CDL Asphalt Series, the league name. So I can't thank everyone enough for everything they do. As we are still here in practice, we got Lucas Chapman first right now, but we're gonna move up our race winner from last week, Colton Jordan. Colton Jordan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
You won last week. We didn't get to talk to you after your win last week at Atlanta. But that A car was bad fast. How was Atlanta? How did Atlanta go for you?
Got wrecked like about lap 20, so I stayed behind Chase Rife. Me and him had a plan. He gave me a bad push down the back stretch. It spun me. And from there, I just started pushing. And we got a late race caution, and I guess he switched lanes, and sucks that happened to him, but still glad I got the win. Makes me advance.
Yeah, you're automatically in the playoffs now, which you weren't doing bad in points. You're sitting give me 1 second.
Third, I think.
Third in points right now. But you are first of the locked-in cars in points right now. After tonight, you could be sitting the points leader. How do you think Iowa's going to go here tonight?
I don't know. I don't have good, I don't have confidence in myself. This track's very hard.
Yeah. Well, anyone you want to thank on the 8 car?
Yeah, I gotta thank Carolina Sim Sports, Jace Rife Setup Shop, Preston Arbogast, Kyler Bronson, my mom, my dad, Jace Rife, and everybody who supports.
Alright, well, good luck here tonight. I hope to see you in Victory Lane later tonight.
Alright, thank you.
That was Colton Jordan. As we finish up practice here at the virtual Iowa Speedway. As driving the 08 here tonight. That is Dominic Schmidt. Dominic Schmidt driving the breast cancer awareness 08. Jace Rife in the 54. Got called for changing lanes last week before the start finish. I believe that was the call that Evans made after Atlanta. Lost the win. Kyler Bronson Driver number 40 out there for JR right up shop. Trying to put up another good point stay here today. He has a win this season, but a non-points win. That is Kobe. Kobe got the All-Star race win. Right now, third fastest on the racetrack. But driving the Me car here tonight, driving for CB Graphics, number 76, JT Bierman. JT has never won, I believe. JT Bierman has no wins to his credit. And no top fives. His best finish is a top 10. He only has some top 10s this season. But what about the rookie? His first race though in the season, first ever time racing in the league. Driving number 2, the Lucas Oil 2. Lucas Chapman. What's he got on the inside wall there? What about the 28, the Havilines 28, Curtis Harper. The 95, James Fries. And the 21, So as practice is finishing up here tonight, and we roll into qualifying, we have about 3 minutes left here in practice, and then we roll into qualifying, single car qualifying with 2 laps on the board. We'll see what these drivers can do. But the CDL Racing Series has never been to Iowa Speedway. Tonight we're going to see a few drivers trying to break. Only 2 drivers have So a few drivers with more than 2 poles, and that's Chase where he has 3 poles. Chase Ware has 3 poles. But could we see another person get another pole here? Kenzo Leitner has 1. He's here tonight. Could he add 2? Another one. Or do we see a new driver here tonight get a pole and win? Again, if Colton Jordan is locked in, but if Lucas Chapman wins, he does need to race his way to the top 20 in the points for that win to be eligible for the playoffs. JT Bierman, if he wins, he also needs to do the same. Same with the 17. The 98 was locked in, but due to a penalty this season, he lost his eligibility to be in the playoffs. So he's trying to look for a win to get locked in. Curtis Harper, his first race full time with the season, with the series. Colton Jordan going around there. But a lot of these guys trying to go for a win and to get locked in. But Kyler Ronson, he don't need a win to lock in. A win would help for him to be locked in, but right now he is second in the point standings. He's pretty high in that 40 car. But we will be right back after this. So up next is qualifying. So right now, first driver to come out, Colton Jordan, sorry. Colton Jordan out there driving the number 8 for JR Racing Setup Shop. Trying to go for his first pole of his career so far. Lucas Chapman first. JT Bierman second. Colton Jordan's going to go for a spin and into the outside wall. Dominic Schmidt out there now driving the 08 machine. Breast Cancer Awareness 08 for Budget Motorsports. Driving. Your all-star race winner goes to the top of the board here. But up next, Kyle Bronson driving the 40. Kyle Bronson out in the 40 machine. What can he do here for qualifying? Pins are Leitner out there in the 21, but sideways, and he's going to lock up the brakes here to try to save the car. But Bronson goes fourth here, I believe. For some reason, someone's name is not popping up on the leaderboard there. That is Bronson's. So he is fourth. Kenzo Leitner out up there in the 21. See where he can go here. Kenzo's going to go 10th his first lap, but he's still got a second lap here. Everyone's starting to use up the higher lane there. Up off 4, and Leitner is sideways and he spins again, but will that lap count across the line? Not sure if it will. Colton Jordan still has got time to go out. What about James Fries having a good qualifying run here? 7th right now for James Fries. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the virtual Iowa Speedway here tonight as we race for 100 laps as we will look at your race grid. Starting on the pole, Clovey, drive number 17. He starts on the pole, but for some reason it looks like he reset and he will have to start from the pits. Lucas Chapman starts on in the second spot. Starting third, which he will now be starting on the pole, driving the 76 for CB Graphics Esports. That is JT Bierman. Starting fourth for Kyler Bronson Motorsports and JR Setup Shop, Kyler Bronson. Starting fifth, but he gets moved up to the third spot, driving number 98, James Roselli. Starting sixth, driving the Holy Schmidt Racing, Budget Motorsports, number 08, Dominic Schmidt. Behind him, driving the Budget Motorsports, number 95, James Fries. Starting in the 8th spot, driving the number 28, Curtis Harper. Preston starts in the 9th spot, and starting 10th is Jace Ref. Kinzer Leitner starts in the 11th spot, and starting 12th, Colton Jordan. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we come off turn 4 to the green here at Iowa. Green flag in the air. We are racing down into 1 and 2. Good start by JT Bierman. Look at James Roselli looking underneath already up off turn 2. He races up off turn 2. Looking for the lead is James Roselli. No, falls back to third. Still underneath Lucas Hart. Oh, and James Roselli is going to get in the back of JT Bierman. Bierman already into the wall, and around goes James Roselli. Just blew it on in there is the 98 of Roselli and spins out the 76 of Bierman. It looks like Bierman's coming up here to maybe show his displeasure to the 98 of Roselli. But Bierman, first lap already, some tempers flaring. As the 98 is around 1 to 98. That's going to help the 17 here. But GT Bierman already. So we'll talk. I'll move him in here. JT Bierman, you got a copy on the radio? JT Bierman, you got a copy on the radio?
Hold up. Shit.
JT. Yeah, I got you. What happened there in turns 3 and 4 with the 98?
James Roselli's belly's got stuck on the throttle and he never lifted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So are you going to be able to repair this thing and come back out?
We got 30 seconds left, so looks like we'll be alright.
Alright.
We going time or is it one? Or what do we got?
I'm not sure. Let me look for you. I believe they're going to be 1 lap down.
I'll be 1 lap down.
And we're still 2 to green. Caution lights are still on the pace car.
Alright, I'll get a free pass. We'll be alright.
Alright, well, good luck. Hope you can come back up through.
Yeah.
You heard it there from JT Bierman. Got into it with Roselli on the first lap. but we will get the lights out this time, and we'll go back to green here soon. So pace car lights are off. They're going to be double foul. JT Bierman's 1 lap down, the only car a lap down here. As we'll come back to green. Sucks for Roselli there. Race he's started pretty good with starting up front and just couldn't hold on to it and got in the back of Bierman there as pace car will pull off. Dominic Schmidt is already up to 3rd. So he's hustling that 0-8 along. Did not have a good Atlanta. Dropped back to 4th in the point standings. So we'll see what can happen here. Green flag back in the air. Bronson spun the tires. They're jacked up on the outside. Roselli looking through the middle, trying to go through the middle as they enter off into 1 and 2. Look at Schmidt. Rolls the middle as they come off turn 2. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide, farther back. As Schmidt now steadily has the 2nd spot. As look at the 17 back there. He's going to try to drive up through. He has had the pole, but something wrong there on the start of the race. But Dominic Schmidt here trying to close in here for the 2nd spot, and cautions out once again. And it looks to be Kinzer Leitner farther back. So got about 2 laps in there, and a caution once again. We'll see what happened. Looked like the 21 was sideways all by himself there. Yes, 21 was sideways. The 17 had nowhere to go. Got in the back of him, and so did the 54. Got into him also there. So cautions out once again. That's going to help JT Bierman. He's going to get the free pass now. JT Bierman is going to be out on the racetrack once again. He's going to get the free pass. Because he's the only one on 1 lap down. And no, JT Bierman is going to come in the pits here and finish working on some damage. So JT, I don't think will get the free pass now. Or the wave round. So we will see. But we will. 2 laps in, or not sure how many laps in we are. 8 laps in, and already 2 cautions here at Iowa. So Bierman, I believe, got all the damage fixed from the contact on the first lap with Roselli, and he's back out on the racetrack. Leitner looks like he has some nose damage, but Dominic Schmidt looking really good here early here at the virtual Iowa Speedways. JT Bierman's coming down once again. Hopefully he's not using up all these sets of tires and he's taking off the fast repairs because he's coming down a few times here. Again, these drivers only have 1 fast repair and 17X, so it's going to be very easy to X out of this one when you only have 17X to work with here at Iowa. as we're back to green. Down into 1 and 2. Bronson side by side with Schmidt. Farther back. Side by side all the way back there as Roselli shoots all the way down as he's trying to look underneath. Colton Jordan there. Oh, Jordan sideways off turn 4 as these guys are all racing hard up front. And Roselli's going to get in the back of another car and spin them around. And Jordan's going to save it, but Roselli around and hard in the outside wall. Roselli around and wrecks again in the 98 machine. as we are back here at Iowa. Lucas Chapman has led almost every single lap of this race as he is back to green. Him and Dominic Schmidt, green flag back in the air. And I'm pretty sure the two might have a drive-through here, changing lanes before the start-finish line. We'll have to look into what the admins declare there. We'll wait and see what the admins declare on the 2 machine here. If he did indeed change lanes before start-finish line.
Nope, crashing again.
As caution's out once again. Believe it's the 21 and the 8 of Colton Jordan there getting together. Also pretty sure the 98 went around there also off turn 4. He did indeed in hard contact with the rear bumper. But Kinzer Leitner also went around there on the front straightaway. So it's like the 8 just got loose there, maybe air loose from the 95 and just overcorrected into the wall. '98's still going, but he's probably going to have some rear end damage. 21's still going there. But Colton Jordan's night looks to be over, I believe. He is no longer in a chat. So Colton Jordan does not look like he will continue as the stage is looking to come to an end here. JT Bierman looks like he is done. He is out of tonight's race. Jonah, though, I believe might be out there. No, he is not out there. Actually, he is in the Lowe's 88. Jonah is out there, but he's 16 laps down. He's going to have to hope for something to happen there to maybe get back on the lead lap. But 98's down pit road as the field comes on by. As the admins declare what penalty you will hear here in just a moment.
We're due it after the stage.
So after the stage, the 2 might have a penalty here as we will come back to green. Green flag back in the air. Good start by the 2. Once again changes lanes before the start finish line. Not sure what we'll hear from the admins there as they're 3 wide for a second as they come off turn 2. Racing hard here for the stage as they come back to the line this time for the stage caution. Side by side, up off turn 2. The 54 is in the wall. Look at James Fries up off turn 4 to the line. The stage caution, and James Fries is going to get the 4th spot as Curtis Harper finishes 5th in the stage, I believe, in the 28. Good racing here for the stage caution. The rest of it not looking great. But Colton Jordan back out in the 8 machine. But he is 3 laps down. But the stage caution is out, and we're gonna go and hear from your stage winner if he's in a chat. It looks like he is not, so. But we will hear what the admins have declared from the stage. After a turn of events here, your stage winner is no longer gonna be the number 2. It will be the 40 of Kyler Ronson. Kyler Ronson, your stage winner now. As we said in the last earlier, the 2 change lanes before the start finish line. Admin's determined that he is going to get called for changing lanes, and he will lose his stage finish. He'll be put to the rear of the stage finish. So, we'll talk to Kyler Bronson here. Kyler Bronson, you got a copy on the radio?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Kyler, you won the stage here. You, give me 1 second. You finished second at Atlanta last week. Your season's going pretty good. How do you think Iowa's gonna do here tonight with you?
I feel pretty good about it. It just depends if I can stop missing the corners.
Yeah, so you finished second last week. You think you can get 1 spot better here at Iowa?
I hope so. If I don't get wrecked, I think we got it.
Okay. Well, anyone you want to think on that 40 machine?
Preston Arbogast, Colton Jordan, and Jace Rife.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your stage 1. Good luck here in the rest of the race.
All right, thank you.
Kyler Bronson, driver of the 40. The 2 game moved to the end of the longest line here. Give James Fries the lead here in the start of stage number 2. Stage 2 will go to the end of lap 50, beginning of 51. I do believe so. The 95 here stayed out. Not sure how that's gonna work for him. Not sure if he went down to the pits at all. So okay, so pace car is gonna come off this time. James Fries is gonna lead them to the green. So James Fries, and Curtis Harper. Gonna lead him to the green here. Off turn for Fries to the green. Green fly back in the air. He's gonna stack up the field here down into 1 and 2. Good run down into 1 and 2. Roselli underneath Fries here for the lead as Fries up very high up off turn 2. Runs near the outside wall down to turn 3. Fries up the banking again in 3 and 4. Gonna try to get the run up off the corner as Roselli back to second here. But earlier in the race when he was running second, he got into the back of Bierman on the first lap. Can he run it clean here as he's trying to get side by side, but caution's gonna wave farther back. Caution's out once again, as we'll see what the caution is for. Might be the 2 here. Sorry. The 40 of, the 2 got in the back of the 40 there. I'll tell you, the 2 got sideways there on entry. 2 got sideways there on entry, got into the 40, and a 40 went around also there. So you can see. So, James Fry is still out front here in this one for Budget Motorsports, but James Roselli's right there. As these guys race farther back hard. Roselli's trying to get up to the lead, racing with his teammate in the 95. The pink 95. I was like the 98 slow there. But the 6th caution of the day, and Colton Jordan's going to get one of his laps back. And that's going to put him 2 laps down now. Jonah Espy going to try to try to finish this one strong. As he is 15 laps down, he's just trying to maybe get by Bierman and a few others that might wreck out here. But we still got plenty of laps to go. So we still are under yellow here at Iowa Speedway. And we should get the one green this time by the 95. James Fries still leads, as I believe he might be saving fuel here under this yellow. He still has not pitted at all this race, so he's trying to save some fuel and make it all the way. So pace car lights should come off this time, and we should get the one to go and then double up here this time by. So everyone still should be on the racing surface here, other than JT Bierman. So 12 cars still running here at Iowa Speedway. A lot of caution-filled race so far, which is a shame, as next week we get an Asheville Super Speedway. That should not be as bad, I would think. Big, wide racetrack. But pace car is going to pull off this time. James Fries and James Roselli will lead them to the green. So this time pace car is off. Schmidt has to stay up in 6th as pace car is off. Here we go. James Fries in the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Roselli gonna spin the tires maybe a little bit on the start, going down in a 1 and 2. He's gonna have Curtis Harper down on the inside, side by side here for second. Curtis, Roselli, big run, trying to get the run off turn 2. He does. He clears Curtis as he goes down to the bottom here. Roselli's gonna try to slide up. He does. Roselli's gonna slide up, and now James Fries tries to cross them all over, and a big wreck here on the front straightaway. James Fries gonna bring out a caution here on the front straightaway. He tried to cross over Roselli as Roselli slid up in front of him and did not watch Curtis Harper there on his inside, and brings out another caution here tonight. Once they started racing good once again, always a caution. Feel bad for Curtis Harper there. Was making a good move. I mean, honestly, so was James Fries. Fries was making a good move there, crossing him over, just did not work in his favor. But we will be right back. Again, want to thank all of our sponsors, CB Graphics, for all your graphics needs, CDL Asphalt Series, and CDL Racing Network. Thank you to all of them for sponsoring the leagues here this season. So here we go. We should be getting the one to green here once again. Good run for James Roselli. Leading laps here at Iowa. See what lane he elects. Looks like he's going to choose the bottom. Oh, he's going to choose the outside. So Roselli elects the outside. That's going to put Jason Ref on the inside. James Fries on the inside. Looks like Kinzer Leitner is going to be on the outside in fourth. So Roselli going to have a shot here as it looks like Schmidt's back down pit road. Not sure. No, he's coming back out. So Roselli's the leader on the outside. Jason Raff on the inside. Gonna try to see what happens here. Roselli and Raff gonna try to was your winner at Atlanta but got taken away. So we'll see if he can have a shot at winning here at Iowa. Green flag back in the air. Good start for Roselli. He's got a teammate behind him. And Kinzer Leitner back down to 1 and 2. Roselli clears him off the off turn 2 down the back straightaway, but caution's out once again, and we'll see who that is. It looks like Curtis Harper, Colton Jordan, a bunch of cars here in 1 and 2. Gonna go around. So looks like the 28's on the inside. Sliding up into the 40's. Going to get the 28 loose down into the 88. And the 88 and the 28's going to come up into the wall. And then it looks like the 8 got into the 08 and wrecked the 08 as well. Rough day for Dominic Schmidt as he was doing good here today, running good laps, leading or going for the lead multiple times, and cautions out once again. Colton Jordan 2 laps down is involved. Curtis Harper as well, but James Roselli still leads here in this one. So this looks like it will be most likely the stage end. Again, these are the points going into tonight. Devin Medeiros, your points leader. Second, Kyler Ronson. Third, Colton Jordan. And fourth is Dominic Schmidt. Fifth, Stephen Rayfield. But so far, your first and fifth driver are not in tonight's race, so they will not be getting points. So that's going to leave good spot for Kyler Bronson, your stage 1 winner, to have a shot at winning the stage here, or have a good shot at getting your points lead. And good for Colton Jordan to get second, and for Dominic Schmidt to move up here if he can keep the night going. So we'll see what happens here. So it looks like your stage winner is James Roselli. We'll double check with the admins here.
No, we're going green this lap. It'll be a 2-lap shot.
So it will be a 2-lap shootout here for the stage as green flag back in the air. We're back to green here for the stage. Lap 49. So 2-lap shootout for the stage. Roselli runs the middle. Jason on the outside moves the 98 up the banking, but the 54 is sideways up off turn 2. Roselli gives the 54 the bumper In 3 and 4, Roselli back to the lead, up off turn 4. Side by side for the lead of the stage here as 1 lap to go. Roselli got moved out of the way by the 54. Now the 98's up the banking here in 1 and 2. The 54 back down the inside. Side by side here down the back straightaway for the stage. Here goes the 54 down the inside. The 98 stays outside. Door to door off turn 4. To the stage. Who will it be? The 98. I believe the 98 of Roselli gets the stage 1 win, or the stage 2 victory, goes to James Roselli. James Roselli wins stage number 2. Let's see if he joins the chat to talk to him. Your stage 2 winner goes to James Roselli. Moves Jason Ref up off the bottom there in 3 and 4. Got him up the banking and got back by. So good stage win for James Roselli after going to the back 2 times for getting into drivers there. But we will talk to him maybe. So James Roselli. James Roselli, you got a copy on the radio?
I think so.
You got the stage 2 victory there. You went to the back 2 times. How was it to drive back up through the field 2 times here to get back to the lead?
Definitely tough, but that stage definitely helped when everybody pitted. I stayed out, gambled, and got to the lead, and never looked back.
You're not locked in anymore. You were locked in after Daytona, but a penalty. You lost your locked in spot to the playoffs, but these stage points are really going to help you towards the playoffs. You think you're going to be good looking to the playoffs here in just a few weeks?
I don't know, because there's a couple tough tracks that I absolutely suck on next, but we're just going to send it.
All right.
Hopefully I don't wreck anybody else this race.
All right, good luck and good job on the stage 1. So that was James Roselli, your stage 2 winner, as we roll into stage number 3. The final stage. Dominic Schmidt gets the track position back and back to the lead for the 08 machine. So we still are under caution here at the virtual Iowa Speedway. Gonna finish loading game lined up, and then we'll get the 1 to go this time, I believe. So double file. Dominic Schmidt, Curtis Harper on your front row. Jason Reff and James Roselli. Roselli lost a spot down pit road there, so he's gonna have to try to get back to where he can go. But he also has to watch because he doesn't want to get in the back of his teammate or anyone like that. So here we go. Pace car is gonna pull off this time. The last 50 laps. Gonna hopefully maybe be green. Green flag back in the air. Good start by Roselli. And Dominic Schmidt down into turn 1. Roselli's going to go in. Follow his teammate into 1 and 2. Curtis Harper right there on the 98's back bumper. As Jason Raff right there also. Schmidt down to turn 3. Look at Roselli. Sideways. Can he save it? He's up the banking. The 98's going to lose a few spots. 3 wide here down the front straightaway. 3 wide down the front straightaway. As Dominic Schmidt out front just trying to drive away in the 08 machine. They race down the back straightaway. Roselli into the wall farther back. Losing a few positions here. Look at Lucas Chapman there in the 2 trying to drive back up through. He is mired back in traffic and has nowhere to go, and caution is out. Not sure who the caution is for. We'll see. Looks to be for the 17 machine here in turns 1 and 2. So the 17 turns 1 and 2 just went around. So that is what the caution is for. Is there a lightener looks to be done? So does James Fries. Not what you want here at the virtual Iowa Speedway. Dominic Schmidt still out front, but Roselli, not sure what's going on with the 98 all over back there. But see what happens. Jonah's still going in the 88 machine here. He's up to 11th. Might be able to get to 9th before this race is all said and done. So, pace car lights look to be going off this time, maybe? Nope, they're going to say on one more lap here. So, we will stay caution one more time. So we're back to caution here. Or sorry, the pace car lights are off. So, pace car is off. We're going to go green this time. Dominic Schmidt, 08. Harper in the 23, or the 28, sorry. Don't leave him to green. Green fly back in the air. Good run down in 1 and 2. Roselli pushing the car in front of him as the 2 of Lucas Chapman trying to get what he can as Bronson on the wall down the back straightaway. Harper down the inside of 08 to Schmidt. They're in the ring and 4. Harper trying to grab the lead, but Schmidt off the outside, gonna get the run. Roselli sideways down the front straightaway as he tries to block Lucas there in the 2. Chapman trying to get around, and Roselli's gonna get in the back of another car there. But they all save it there in 1 and 2. Roselli falls back, and so does, I believe that might have been the 28 of Preston. There, down the in 1 and 2, but 66 laps to in as look at Chapman there, trying to go lows in to the 5th spot. But Schmidt still out front. Roselli tries that very outside lane here, trying to get what he can. But look out, the 28 is there on Dominic Schmidt. Schmidt sideways a little bit off turn 4. He still leads here at Iowa. But we will go. Yes, we'll go inside some of the cockpits here. You guys want to hear me? As we are back under yellow here at the virtual Iowa Speedway. Looks like the caution is for Curtis Harper once again here at Iowa. Looks like he might have just got in a little loose here on the bottom. And sideways again to Kyler Bronson. Bronson was able to keep it going, but the 17 not 17 got on the wall, and then Bronson got more after the caution there. 17 did not hold the brake. I believe he might have got into 88. Now he's still going, so a few cars coming down here. Looks like Dominic Schmidt's one of them here coming down pit road, losing track position. We'll see if he can make it back up again. 4 fresh tires here. His strategy might have been to stay out a little longer here and have a fresh set for this last stage. Again, these shares only have 4 sets. Schmidt's back out and away. So, Dominic Schmidt back out. He is now the race leader with James Roselli. Kyler Bronson, Chapman, the 17, and a 28.8 there as well. So, we will see what happens here in these last couple laps. Again, 72 laps in here in this one. Harper looks like he is done for the night. So, about 20 laps remain in this one. We'll see what happens. So, pace car lights are off, and we'll be going back green this time by the teammates on the front row for Budget Motorsports. Chapman in fourth, as Kyler Bronson's got the third spot. But we will see what happens here. Schmidt and Roselli gonna lead them to the green. Let's see what these guys can do as they enter the restart zone. Schmidt, green fly back in the air. Roselli's going to spin the tires on restart. Bronson pushing Roselli as hard as he can down to turn number one. Roselli drives in nice and slow. Roselli underneath Chapman there. No, he falls back. He's going to drop back to about the fourth spot back there, as he's going to race with the 54 up off turn 4. Down the front straightaway. Roselli's going to get up in front of Bronson there. Give Roselli the fourth spot, but he's going to drive it in deep on the outside. Gets into the wall a little bit there. Roselli still in front of Bronson there off turn 4. Roselli still has the fourth spot, but Schmidt's got company of Lucas Chapman here down into turn number 1. The Lucas Oil number 2 is looking for the lead. Lucas trying to look for the lead here. Got the qualified second. Was leading the first stage, looking good. And sideways and saves it. Look at that. Lucas Chapman. Big sideways there down out of turn 2. You don't want to be on the apron there. In turn 2, it gets you very sideways. But look at Dominic Schmidt, still out front in the 08. The 54 is all over the back bumper. Let's look at that. Give Roselli the second spot as their side by as they race up through the field farther back. Roselli up top, trying just running that outside lane. So you watch farther back to 17 there. Loses a few spots there. Roselli's going to give the spot to Chapman. Chapman works his way around. Kyler Bronson trying to get around Roselli. Roselli's almost 3 wide down the back straightaway with Bronson. And it almost looked like the 17 looked down the inside there also to make it 3 wide, but he did not. As we race back to the line, 21 to go. 21 laps remain in this one. Schmidt still out front with a ref right there. Chapman trying to close in here off turn 2. Roselli still racing with Bronson there off turn 2. They still race here in this one. Roselli in the wall back there, but Schmidt still leads as the 54 is trying to close in. The 54 just gotta be careful getting loose up off turn 4 there has been a challenge for a lot of cars. You just can't pull the trigger off turn 4. Being on that flat gets the car very unstable off the corner to the line. 19 laps remain in this one. The battle for the lead. The 54 has been close all year to a victory. He looks down the inside of the 08. 08, nothing there. Schmidt, does he get the bumper? The 54 taps him a little bit. The 54 is going to get him up the banking as the 54 looks down the inside for the lead. 18 laps remain as these guys battling. He's letting Chapman close in. The 2 machine is there. Off turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Still battling for the lead here at Iowa. The 17 car looks like his night is over, but they're still battling here for the lead. 17 laps to go. Battle for the lead, heating up as Schmidt worked his way back around the 54. The 54 still looking to battle with Schmidt here down the back straightaway. A 4-car battle starting to heat up. The Budget Motorsports 08 still trying to work it. The 54's around on the front straightaway. Do we stay green? Caution is out. Caution's out for the 54 as he goes around here on the front straightaway battling for the lead. Not what you want to see from second place running in the 54. Around he went, going for the lead. Around he went, and that's going to throw something at the field now. Do you go in and get tires or fuel, or do you stay out and hope that no one behind you goes in? Let's see. Let's listen to the chatter of the...
I'm back here anyways. We going to put some brand new stickers on this thing.
No shit.
So you heard there, Bronson's going down, and so is Jason. Or Jace. The whole... Everyone, even Roselli, going down here and getting fresh tires. Jonah in the 88's coming back out. He's trying to get another lap back here. He's going to be 12 laps down now. But look, Roselli, Bronson, Rife is all down pit road here, and Schmidt's now going to have the lead with Chapman right there on his back bumper. But do the tires matter here in this late run of the race? This late run of the race. Will the tires matter? That will be the question. Believe they'll go back to green with about 14 maybe to go. 13, 14, 15 laps to go. So, pace car, the lights are off. Again, I want to thank all of our sponsors, CB Graphics, for all your graphics needs. CDL Racing Network, CDL Asphalt Series, for everything they do here tonight. So, pace car is off. Here we go. Pace car is off. Dominic Schmidt leads him back to the green. Green flag back in the air. Good start for Roselli as well on the outside, side by side with Lucas Chapman as down 3 wide now. Roselli's up in the wall. Chapman and him made contact. Preston now looking for a second. He's got it there down the back straightaway. Not sure if he took tires. I don't think he did. I think the three that went down were Bronson, Ruff, and Roselli. So they race farther back here. Schmidt trying to get away. I think if he can get away and they can't catch him here, it might be a little too late here as Schmidt trying to get away now. Schmidt needs these guys to battle here for a second as they look to do. Lucas Chapman trying to go after Preston here for a second, as I don't know if it'll work here. Preston got out and away from Lucas Chapman. Roselli still runs fourth. Not bad night for him. If he can stay there, it will help his points for the bubble of the playoffs. Preston closing in, 9 laps to go for Dominic Schmidt, trying to grab another victory to his name. Last week was the first time Schmidt has not finished in the top 10 in his career. Tonight he's trying to go for a win. It would be his first career win, his second career win. Can he do it? Schmidt has the 26 right there on his back bumper. Down the back straightaway. He looks down the inside. He gets into him. Schmidt sideways into the wall. Does he save it? He does. Bronson sideways. Roselli gets by Schmidt for the second spot. Schmidt now falls back. Right front damage on the 08 as they race here so far down the back straightaway. Schmidt just got completely used up by the 26. Didn't even try to get by him cleanly. But the 26 out front, 6 laps to go here at Iowa. Preston in the 26 trying to get away now as Roselli is on fresh tires, trying to close in. Can he do it? Roselli's having good pace right now, as I think there might have been a wreck behind him. Yes, there was. Caution is out. And Luke Chapman involved. Let's see what happened there. Chapman looked to be involved, as Schmidt just annihilated the 54 to get a caution. But the 54 kind of did use them up there in 1 and 2. Got up the banking. And then went down the back straight away and went in there and used the 54 up into the wall. The 08 came down. The 54 got into the 2 there. So the 08 looks to be done with 4 laps to go. Roselli might have a shot at this one. Bronson's still out there. The 2's coming down. He's got some damage. But 4 laps to go. Can Roselli get this one done? So, here we go. Preston's going to lead him back to the green. Not sure. Pace car lights are going to be off this time. Yes, they are. So 26 is going to elect the outside here on the restart. Roselli on the inside. What can Roselli do to get this one? Will he use them up? As Chapman looks to be in the pits still. I guess Chapman. So, 3 cars left on the lead lap. 4 still on the racing surface. Roselli's trying to go get this one. Can he do it? Here we go. Pace car will pull off. Roselli trying to get the win and lock himself in to the playoffs. Preston in the 26. What can he do? Green flag back in the air. The 26 did not get going on the start. Down in a 1 and 2. The 88 to lap card as he let the leaders battle this one out. It will be white flag next time by Roselli. Can he get there for the win? He sails it off in there. White flag waves. 1 lap to go here at Iowa. Final time down into 1 and 2. For the 98. He drives it in deep. He slides up. The 26 is in the wall. Bronson in the 40. What does he do down the back straightaway? The 98's boxed in. He has nowhere to go. Bronson drives it in deep. Roselli, crossover underneath. He moves Bronson up the ranking. Bronson's in the wall. Preston wins here at Iowa. Second, James Roselli. Third, Kyler Bronson. And Jonah finishes 7th. What a drive for James Roselli. He finishes 2nd, but what a race. Kyler Bronson finishes 3rd. And James Roselli 2nd, with Preston gonna get the win. So we will have winners interviews. So we will talk to Kyler Bronson here first. Kyler Bronson, you got the win. You got 2nd here last week at Iowa. Last week at Atlanta, my bad. And you finished 3rd here today. Some good finishes here. How was the number 40 car here tonight?
It was good. I was just not trying to wreck somebody for the win.
Yeah, you're racing there pretty good with Roselli there all night so far. What did you see there happen between your teammate and the 08 there in front of you?
I saw the 08 use them up so we could get a caution, and then the 08 went up over there and turned Preston under caution.
Okay. Well, how did your night go here, you think?
I feel like it's been pretty good. It sucks getting 2nd 2 weeks in a row.
Well, good job on the 3rd place finish. Good luck here next week at Nashville.
Alright, thank you.
Kyler Bronson there. As just 1 second. your winner, Preston, in the 26. Preston, you got the lead there from Schmidt there late in the race. How was your number
Yes,
20?
sir.
How was your number 26 here today?
It was pretty good. We started off a little rough. We just kind of stayed in the back for a little, and then towards the end, I started picking it up, trying to get faster and stuff. We found the line, and then finally the caution came out, and then just kind of caught him, ran him down. He got a little bit better start than me, so ran him down, and then finally got to his inside. He tried to throw a little block there, and then he screwed up, and I went around on the lead and took it there.
Yeah, you guys made contact. What happened to that contact? What do you think happened there?
I think he was a little late on blocking. I knew he was gonna block me, so I tried to make it like a late pass on entry to 3, so he couldn't do much, and I think he just tried to block me and shoved up, hit my right front.
Yeah, so you got the win. You're locked in. So who do you think on the 26 machine here?
I want to thank Junior Setup Shops. I want to thank SER, Florida Shocks. I want to thank Kyler Bronson there helping me out. That's about it.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. Good luck
Thank
next
you.
week in Nashville.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So that looks to be everyone. Looks like Zelly does not want an interview here. So thank you guys for coming out and watching here at Nashville's, or here at the virtual Iowa Speedway. Next week we hit up the virtual Nashville Super Speedway for 80 laps there. So good luck to everyone at Nashville. And thanks guys for coming out and watching. Good luck.